If you've ever had the misfortune of upsetting a Western woman, perhaps you got caught in a lie, maybe you left the toilet seat up, or you just simply were breathing too loud for her, you fully understand that there's absolutely nothing. There's no forgive and forget. As a matter of fact, anything you have ever done in your life is essentially a life sentence without parole. Why, hello there guys, and welcome back to not only surviving but thriving while trying to navigate the treacherous Thai dating scene with me, your crazy kooky host. Yes, it is Dr. Mark Seaman trying to explain the top 5 reasons why men are leaving North America and every other country, it seems, and coming here to Thailand looking for the love of their life, trying to find a partner that they can get along with, someone who is not going to be absolutely crazy. And guys, I'm going to tell you something. If you come here and you are looking for a real relationship, I'm not talking about the guys that are coming here just for, let's be honest, there's a lot of reasons why guys come here, and we'll talk about those in another video. This video is actually about the guys, for the guys who want to have a real relationship. And one of the major reasons why guys are coming here is because these girls, they do not hold a grudge. They don't keep things going. Once something is finished, it's over with. They're not going to hold it over your head for your entire life. They're not going to punish you every single day for a mistake that you made. They're going to get upset about it. And believe me, guys, they can get upset like you. Oh man, they're like little tiny firecrackers. However, once that's over, they're not going to punish you the rest of your life for it. Now again, guys, please keep in mind, I'm not talking about the young girls, the 20-somethings that a lot of men are coming here and finding and dating because they think it's cool, or they think they're impressing anybody. Honestly, you're not impressing anyone walking around with someone who's young enough to be your granddaughter. You're really not. It looks kind of creepy, to be honest with you. And I deal with this all the time because I get people that email me, text me, call me, asking me, about this, about that. Why is she like this and why is she like that? And it's always guys who are dating girls who are half their age or even younger than that. One of the best examples I can give you is there's this guy who I've been talking to for a couple of years, and he's going through an incredibly hard time trying to find a relationship here, but he's doing the same thing over and over and over again. He's just repeating his same mistakes. He's running around trying to find some smoking hot 20-year-old, not realizing that that's just not going to work. So what I did was I took and I introduced him to some seasoned veterans, some guys who have been here for years, because I realized that a lot of people think that I'm full of shit and I have no idea what I'm talking about. And to be honest with you, I probably don't have a fucking clue. However, I do know guys that do know, and I introduced him to him. I introduced him to them. And the first thing out of his mouth was, oh, Thai culture this and the women, Thai culture that. And they were like, whoa, hold up, buddy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's not Thai culture. That's hooker mentality. What you're talking about, what you're experiencing, that is hooker mentality. And that's all you're going to have, it's all you're going to deal with if you keep going down the path that you're going with. So these guys who have been in relationships for years and years and years get talking to him about the fact, that, the whole up to you thing. I covered that in part 1 of this series. If you haven't seen that one, link in the description below for that video. But what they were really centering on was the fact that you can have an argument with a Thai woman. Things can go completely, totally off the rails, and it's over. Men, for the most part, when something happens, we try to fix it, we try to solve it, and we just want to move on. A lot of women, guys, let's be honest about this, they will hold on to shit their entire lives. You can do the most insignificant thing, and if it upsets them, they will bring that back to haunt you over and over and over. It's almost like they save shit up just to bring it up when they can hurt you the worst. It's insane. I look back to my own relationships, and when I was younger, I was dating this girl who I was absolutely infatuated with. Kind of like this whole Thai thing where you meet a girl who is just so stunningly beautiful, and you can't believe she's with you in the first place, and I'm trying so hard to keep this girl happy, and I did something pretty stupid one time. I didn't cheat, but I really fucked up bad, and she just, man, It was a life sentence without the possibility of parole. Every single time we got into it, it didn't matter what we were arguing about, she would throw that in my face. And the initial fight, guys, lasted about 7 to 10 days. And to be honest with you, how I got through that without killing myself or her, I have no idea. But we got past it. But then a month later, she throws it in my face. A couple months later, she throws it in my face. And, my parents and my friends could see me going through all of this stuff. And, they're like, man, why do you bother? And I'm like, oh, but look at her, she's so smoking. My dad, who never really gave me any advice at all when it came to women, to be honest with you, zero, took me aside one day and he said, son, listen, you know what you're looking at a lifetime. You're looking at a life sentence without the possibility of parole. She is never going to forgive you for it. Doesn't matter what you do. Doesn't matter how good you are. Doesn't matter how well you treat her. She is never going to let it go. And he was 100% right. And thankfully, I was able to build up. My balls finally dropped, essentially. I got a pair, guys, and I broke up with her. And, I've tried in my life to not let that happen. But I will say this much, in every single relationship I've been in with a Western woman, this has been a problem. The way they hold grudges, the way that they will not let something go, the way, again, it seems like there's no forgive and forget at all. That is not going to happen here in Thailand, guys. I'm telling you right now, it is one of the most incredible things about these women. And again, I'm not sure if it's because they live for today and they don't focus so much on tomorrow, and they definitely don't live in the past. Whatever happened in the past, it's the past. You can't change it. It's not going to affect you today. It's not going to affect you. They just let it go. And it doesn't matter what you're fighting about, guys. You can do something so stupid, it's insane. They're going to let it go. Even if they start a fight with you, and they're going to let it go. Or if you start a fight with them and you've done, again, something really stupid, they're going to get upset, they're going to be mad, but that's going to be it. It's going to be over. Within, honestly, 12 to 24 hours, it's completely over. You're never going to have to deal with it again. She's never going to confront you about it again. It's just the way it is. Now, guys, I am going to come back to this, and this is not for the guys that are coming here looking for if you have to pay her to be with you, this doesn't adhere to you at all. One of the best examples I can give you was one of my subscribers he really, really liked this one girl, and he up bad. He took and he went to Bangkok. He was shagging a couple girls, and he actually sent her a picture of him sitting on his bed, pretending that, he's in this hotel room completely by himself. And the idiot actually took a picture of his feet and a girl's bra, her purse, as well as some other stuff on the desk. The girl completely, totally forgave him, however, she started with, you got to pay me this, you got to pay me that, you got to pay me this, you got to pay me that. Any girl, guys, that catches you doing something like that, she's not going to forgive you, okay? So don't think in those terms. Think in terms of guys that are coming that want to meet a real, actual girl, to have a real relationship here. Guys, it is amazing how if you find the right one here, your life is going to be unlike anything you've ever experienced. And one of those things that you're never going to experience again is her holding a grudge and her punishing you for something that you did, be it a mistake, be it whatever. She's not going to punish you. And that is, I think, absolutely amazing. And it is definitely one of the reasons why men are coming here and falling in love with these women. It's not just for the obvious, which, like I said, I'm going to get to in another video, but they're different. They really, really are different. And I know that, there's that whole joke about same but different. No, they really are. When you find one, again, who has some life experience, who has been, in a relationship, once they get to a point in life where they want to settle down, where they want to be treated well, where they, start to appreciate things, you will find that, yeah, they're going to let things go because they want everything to be peaceful, just the same as we do, guys. Anyways, that's it for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, hit the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. Part 3 is coming up in a couple of days, and I also have a real cool video coming out about the top 5 reasons why I actually left North America and moved to Thailand. Till next time, guys, please live your best life. If you're not living your best life, find out what you need to do today to get living it, because in the end, you only have one. And guys, I'm going to tell you something. Living your best life is not being punished every single day for a mistake that you made. It's really not, and you don't have to be punished every single day. And if you do come to Thailand and you find the right one, I promise you, you can, don't be an idiot, but if you do something stupid, she's just gonna let it slide. Till next time, guys, cheers.